Hi, kindergarten friends. Welcome to today's Reader's Workshop. This week, for both Reading Workshop and Writing Workshop, we're going to learn about a whole new topic. So last week and the week before that, we talked about how-to texts, and we wrote how-to books, and we read how-to books, and we learned how to do different things, and we taught other people how to do things that we knew how to do. And this week, we're going to learn something that's called persuasion writing. And persuasion is just a really, really, really big word that basically means getting other people to think what you want them to think. So I'm going to show you a book that I think is a really good persuasion text. And it's a book that the author wrote to try to convince people of something. And I want to show you something important to remember when you're reading persuasion and writing persuasion text. When a writer goes to write a book and they're trying to persuade someone of something, they're usually trying to make the world a better place. And this is usually what the author does. They see a problem, they think about the problem, they write a lot, and then they decide who needs to read the text. So they see a problem, they think about how they could fix the problem, they write a lot, and then they decide who they need to have read it. This book was written by someone named Casey Mayer, and she did the same thing we just talked about. She saw a problem, she saw people not being fair, she thought about how to fix the problem, she wrote a whole big book about it, and then she published it, and she decided who she needed to give the book to so they could read and learn from it. So she saw the problem with people not being fair, and she learned how to fix it by using her words to make a change. And that's all what we're going to be looking at this week. We're going to be reading books where people make a change using words, and then you're going to get a chance during Writer's Workshop to see a problem, think about how to fix it, and then use your words to make a change. So let's read this book. It's called Being Fair. Think about how she makes us realize that we need to be fair. Think about how she convinces us, she persuades us. It says contents. What does being fair mean? Ways to be fair. Activity, picture, glossary, and index. This is a table of contents that gives us like a sneak peek of what the book's going to be about. Being fair means thinking of other people. Being fair means treating people well. When you share your toys, you are being fair. When you wait your turn, you are being fair. When you give someone else a turn, you are being fair. When you share a snack with friends, you are being fair. When you ask others to join in, you are being fair. When you let others choose what to play, you are being fair. When you think of how others feel, you are being fair. Being fair is important. How can you be fair? And it says activity. How is this child being fair? So the author wants people to talk about her picture and see, oh, it looks like everyone's getting birthday invitations and they're being fair because they're giving everybody an invitation. And then it says picture glossary. Fair means agreeable for everyone. Share means to let someone else use what you have, to give someone else a part of what you have. The end. So this whole book was all made because someone named Cassie Mayer, she looked around her and she said, a lot of my friends aren't being very fair. I think this is a problem and I want to try to fix it. So she looked and saw a problem. Then she thought about how she could fix it. She said, I think I could teach people how to be fair by telling them what kind of things they need to do, like sharing and thinking about other people's feelings. And then 3, she wrote a lot. She wrote. And 4, she decided who. She published it and she gave it to all the people who she thinks needed to learn from it and read it. So I'm going to post some more books that are persuasion texts on Epic. And they are going to be books that where the author is trying to teach you something. The author wrote something to persuade you to do something. And I want you to study all the persuasion texts that I'm putting on Epic so that when we come to Writer's Workshop, you can be thinking about what problems you might want to try to fix with your words. So we're reading all about persuasion texts this week, and I hope you have a great time reading during Reader's Workshop.